Minister Koizumi.
Thank you. Thank you very much for a lot of questions from the floor. Before answering the questions, let me go back to the comment made by Minister Dillon on football. You know, we are talking about managing regional tensions. I think there is a tension between Dillon and I now. But I'm confident that we can manage it.
I hope.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, she's coming to Japan. Exactly the day Japan's national team and Netherlands national team is going to, on the field.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to cancel the meeting. Always open to that dialogue.
Okay.
Let me go to the easy part first. I know there are so many difficult and sensitive questions to me. The first part is second question to me about Quad. Thank you very much for your question. Recently, Japan's Foreign Minister Motegi visited India to have a Quad meeting with foreign ministers. It would be great if we can have that among defense ministers too. Defense cooperation could be area we can work together. So if a diet schedule allows, it would be great if I can visit India to have that kind of dialogue. So I want to energize Quad to the next step. On the, how many questions I get?
You can group them into those 4 that are there.
Someone asked the Philippines cooperation to Japan. I'm very thankful to work with Minister Teodoro so closely. I just visited the Philippines 2 weeks ago to discuss about our transfer of second-hand frigate to the Philippines. We actually, before this speech and session, I met Minister Teodoro, and we reached broad consensus on officially transferring Abukuma-class frigate to the Philippines. So I'm committed to strengthen our defense ties with the Philippines with transparency. And, so please let me know if there's anything you want to ask more about the Philippine-Japan relationship and the defense ties cooperation. It's also same as Indonesia issue. Someone asked a question about Indonesia. I'm also very close relationship with Minister Sharif from Indonesia. Yesterday, I had a discussion with Vice Minister of Indonesia, and we also agreed to establish a working group on defense equipment and technology transfer from Japan to Indonesia. So I'm going to find out what the best way to start with Indonesia. Canada, thank you very much for your question. I think your minister is also coming to Japan in June. I'm really looking forward to seeing him since we met in Munich Security Conference. I hope it's not the day I'm going to see Dylan on that day. But with Canada, it's very important for us to work even more closely because, as I mentioned, the importance of openness and freedom of Indo-Pacific area. It is not just about regional issue. As Dylan and Minister Khaled said, now regional issue is not just isolated with any region. So in the Pacific and North Atlantic, also Atlantic area, it's all connected. So I'm fully committed to work with Canada even more closely. I'm looking forward to working with Minister McGuinty soon. And I think it's time to move to the difficult part. Thank you very much for your question, Chinese participant. Thank you very much. You know, Japan's defense policy and the defense build-ups are not based on the idea of identifying any specific country or region as a threat or having a military confrontation with it. That said, China continues to increase its defense spending at a high level and is rapidly expanding its military capabilities across a wide range of areas without sufficient transparency. China's external approach and military activities are matters of serious concern for Japan and the international community. At the same time, as I told my counterpart, Minister Don Jun, the Japan-China Defense Ministers meeting last November in Malaysia, Japan believes it is essential to have persistent, candid dialogue and communication without turning our eyes away from concrete and difficult issues, precisely because challenges exist. Japan's door is always open. The Ministry of Defense will continue to use various channels and every available opportunity to communicate firmly with the Chinese side. So please give my best regards to my counterpart, Don Jun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And for the Minister of Malaysia, if I might ask you a question. Yesterday here in Singapore at the Shangri-La Dialogue, 17 countries launched the guide framework for cross-regional defense cooperation on critical underwater infrastructure. Could you say a few words about the importance of that agreement, Malaysia's perspective on it, and then also give us a sense of what is the kind of novel defense technologies that Malaysia might feel important to procure in order to deal with these very new threats that the region and the world is suffering from?
Okay, thank you very much. On the launching of the guide framework, it is in pursuant to a decision made during the ADMM meeting because of the various underwater infrastructure that is now in place. So we feel that there is a need for us to have some protection, security for that. And Singapore is leading on that area, and therefore we are very happy that there is some progress on this. So that is why we welcome the launching of the guide framework yesterday. And we hope that that can be the main foundation for us within this area to expand on the matter so that we will achieve our intention to see that the underwater infrastructure is protected. Because we know that there is a challenge, there is a risk. We are not only facing threats from on the land, on the air, but that also is now one of the threats for any country. On the second area, what kind of technology? Well, we have seen, we learned from the Ukraine-Russian war, we also learned from the Middle East crisis,